Hello fellow humans, my name is Javin and this is my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to prevent your Pokemon cards or any other cards of the trading kind that you can prevent from being stolen. And I know there's a lot of thieves out there in the Pokemon community because every single time I post one of my videos that has a Pokemon card opening and I open my packs, you always steal my code cards. Every single time. I'm just trying to open the packs up and you steal them from me. I try and put them in the online game and they don't work. Go out to different events, maybe at different card shops or around at other places that do some sort of card sort of things. You may bring some of your very valuable cards with you, and if you're not careful, they could get stolen. So I'm going to give you a few tips here, some tricks that I've learned over the last 300 years or so. No, not that long. The last 20 years or so about how to protect your cards, keep them from being stolen. Tip number one for y'all here. Bring a combination lock with you wherever you go. All you have to do is with your cards, you just bring your combination lock, put it down on top of your card. It makes it much harder to steal because the thief would then have to move the lock off and then steal your card. Or they would have to steal your lock and your card, but I doubt they would want to do that. So, because they don't know the combination, or they don't have any use for this. So just weigh it down like that. And I would say bring a lock for every single card you bring. So if you bring, a full deck, you're going to want a bunch of locks. Tip number two for me, you don't need to be bringing any full art cards to show off when you're playing with your decks or whatever. You don't need to stack your decks and just have all these fancy cards in there. That's just asking for them to get stolen by a thief. You don't need them. Just be humble, tone it down just a bit, and just play with some regular trainer cards. You don't need all those fancy full arts. Just asking to get stolen there in your deck. That applies with your EXs and GXs as well. You don't need to be going out there flaunting all your full arts and all that texture. Next tip, I lost count, so whatever's the next number, this is the tip. You want to secure your valuable cards. If you have to go out with them, if you must leave your house with those cards, make sure they are secured to your body so that they do not leave your presence or sight. All right, here you go. This is all you got to do. Just take some tape. Put it across your chest. I would say the chest or maybe the arms are the best places, but probably the chest because no thief is going to come up to you and just grab this off your chest unless they have no sense of fear of what's coming for them. This next tip is something that I see young people make this mistake, old people make this mistake, everyone pretty much makes this mistake except me, and that is you don't want to leave your house with brand new looking cards. And this is just energy, for example, but any brand new looking card, that's just asking a thief to take it. They're like, ooh, I want it. It looks new, looks shiny. I want that. So here's what you got to do. To prevent thieves from taking your cards, all you got to do is just take your new looking cards, just give them a little bit of wear and tear, just a few little rips here and there. Just give them a little bit of crumpling and then uncrumpling. And there you go. Look, no thief is going to want to come steal your cards if they all look like this. So just go out with some really banged up cards like this. You don't have to worry about it. You don't even have to follow the other steps if you just do this to all your cards. What I'm saying here is you should just destroy your cards. Pour some water on them. Do whatever you can to make them look as bad as possible. That way they don't catch anyone's attention. Or maybe they look so bad they catch everyone's attention, but no one wants them. All right, everyone, I'm going to finish off with this one last tip here, and this involves card binders. And these things are commonly stolen because they're really easy targets. They've got tons of cards in them. Someone can just pick them up and take them away. Let me show you how easy it is. Don't worry, everyone. Luckily, that was just a realistic reenactment of what could happen to your binders. But let me show you real quick how you can fix all of that. So the only thing you really need to do to protect your binders from being stolen is just take a Sharpie marker and write a little message on your binder so the thief won't steal it. So we're just going to write, don't steal. Make sure you spell that correctly. There you can see it right there. If any thief comes up to it, I'll show you exactly what will happen. Woohoo! Ooh. It says don't steal. My bad. I thought this was available for stealing, everyone. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a close one. I almost got you there. All right, so as you saw right there, worked like a charm. like a Lucky Charm almost. That's my steps for keeping your cards safe. You don't want those things getting stolen. Obviously, the best way to keep them safe is never leave your house and keep your doors locked at all times, but some people insist on going out, so I made these tips for you people. You know, I don't leave my house with my cards, but, you know, if you decide to take that risk, these are for you. And I hope that really helps you. I think there was some really solid tips in here. Some of them were kind of weak, to be honest, but if you find one or two you thought were solid, do those. And have a great day, and don't steal cards.